Yeah, he has problems against Protoss. Then again, most Terrans say that they do.
That's true. But like, correct me if I'm wrong, like, but the higher you go, like 100 MMR in, let's say, Platinum League is huge, but 100 MMR in Masters, while still big, is not as insane.
It's not so much that the MMR difference isn't a big deal, but more so that the higher the league you go, the bigger the range of MMR that a league is. Like Diamond 3 is like the entirety of Plat. So
Diamond 3 is the entirety of what now?
of the entire Plat League. Like I heard that before. So like climbing from Diamond 3 to Diamond 2 will take you like 3 times as much MMR as Plat 3 to Diamond 3. So like the same applies the higher you go. Oh, Proxy Rex. Okay, so the MMR difference will still make a difference. Like MMR being 100 higher will still have a pretty significant deal.
Yep, I suppose. And then there's the infamous Cyril MMR. I think if I remember correctly, at one point Cyril's MMR was like 300 above the next guy.
Yeah, that's you need to win so many games in a row, and then once you lose so much MMR.
But it was Cyril.
Yeah, well.
Okay, so the probe comes and
sees there's no racks at the ramp, so he knows there's a proxy rack. What would his reaction be like? He doesn't take a natural. He takes his cyber core.
He should chrono out a Reaper, right? At least the Reaper will keep a
stalker.
No, he should.
No, a zealot.
Zealot, yeah. You should. He'll keep away. He's not producing.
It's not necessary if you know that it's only a proxy 1 racks or 2 racks, which you can scout if your probe sticks around for a bit longer and sees what's happening. Then you can pretty much hold it with just core first, and you don't even have to chrono a zealot. He actually even sees that it's only 1 rack, so this is a really good scout from the Protoss. He'll be able to defend this adequately. He does make a zealot now though, and
bit late, right? He's gonna lose like. Okay, so it really comes down to the micro on both sides.
But the Reaper, okay, never mind. Yeah, the Reaper.
He needs to target fire now. He's trying to go for the wounded probe. He gets one.
It's a wall here. But
so
the Reaper has enough maneuverability to back. And yeah,
the Reaper got 1 kill.
Probably would have been a good idea to get a zealot either way, but generally speaking, you can hold this with just a core first, and then you can still take your expansion. 2 Reapers and okay, 1 Adept come out from the Protoss.
1 Reaper is a shot away from death. The probe
tries to do it, but yeah, no.
It's over ambitious
just
probe.
Back off for now, hiding behind the net.
This really looks like a Baru game, you know. Baru was proxying the living daylights out of everyone. No, but more importantly, the thing about Baru's proxies is that he figured out all the different follow-ups after that.
Yeah, like, it used to be thought that proxying was a huge commitment, but Maru figured out that you could just macro behind it, and you would, if you dealt enough damage with the proxy, which at the time was really easy to do, you just were really far ahead at that point. It is worth noting that at the time we had the old Cyclone.
Yep. Yeah, even beyond that, I think that if you just proxy like a single max like what he did, you can still get the factory. Your tech is still gonna be on time. More importantly, you force the enemy to respond.
Darkvoid's not moved the orbital onto his net for some reason.
Making SCVs. Oh, I think he's scared.
Okay, the bunker finishes, so he'll be able to hold this off.
SCV get it? Nope. Oh, nope. The SCV just tried to get it.
These 2 Reapers will be enough to pick off the Adept, so the Adept has to recall home.
I mean, I'm just thinking that for Darkvoid, this is just like the safest thing. Let's just completely wall off, wait for the bunker to get up.
Wait, hold on. What? This is Ephemeron. You can Reaper cliff wall on this map. You can put a pylon, like, because the Reaper cliff is like the wedge at the right side of the base. The Reapers can't jump up the railing, so you can actually fit a pylon and 2 buildings, so the gateway and the cyber core, and the Reapers can't go up there. And that makes holding Reapers a lot easier that way.
Yes, this is okay. Well, it turns out that that's not remotely gonna matter. He's gonna come and scout the 3rd base. Maybe get a pylon.
Cyclone doesn't lock onto anything yet.
He locks onto the building.
Probably just too busy focusing on other things. Oh, locks onto a stalker, and
Stalker gets away.
Decent micro.
Very
but
good
one
micro.
stalker's gonna die anyway.
Yep, dead. But more stalkers in.
It's a sentry here for a force field. Oh, bad force field.
That was
alright.
Good try, good try. At the end of the day, let me see the losses. Okay, so
Protoss has definitely lost more.
Yeah, 250, 50 gas.
Earlier. But Protoss is now taking a third.
We're gonna see a bio game out of Darkvoid.
Yeah, Darkvoid will probably just want to do a 2-base push and kill the Protoss.
Given the amount of production,
Blink is going to pick off everything here. At the expense of 1 Stalker, he picks off a Cyclone and 2 Reapers, and that's more than a worthwhile trade. And now he's getting charged, so this is still the mass gateway style that we saw in 2018 against Terran.
This still works.
2019. It still works, but it's weakened now because charge
does not do damage or impact.
It's not really a nerf, but it doesn't have as much damage immediately. So.
I remember the pros were, the WCS pros were saying that even the Protoss said actually we like it because it's more microable.
It's like the charge thoughts used to be something where like you send them in with the charge, they charge in, deal a bunch of damage, and then immediately die because if you try to pull them back, they just get kited to death, and if you just kept committing, they also just get kited to death. Nowadays, with the new charge loads, you can actually
the Blink and he's in the base, but that's not a lot of stalkers.
Oh, but combat shoes get picked off. Okay, so he still has stim. The combat shoes was important for the push, and now he doesn't have it.
Nope.
Oh, here comes the big push, and not sure the Protoss is enough to hold this off. Oh, the stalkers get. Okay, never mind. The stalkers are fine, but every point has been pulled.
He got the observer though, which is a huge deal because there are a lot of
he's gonna need to do some insane kiting. Okay, he picks up 2 Widow Mines with some Blink Stalkers, which is ridiculous. But the Protoss needs to warp in a ton more units.
Does he have the production? Does he have the money?
The Raven at the back of the army is really smart. It protects it and makes sure it doesn't like die to the Blink Stalkers, and make sure that it can land.
He's gonna go into the base. That's a lot of... The Raven's not doing anything. The fighting goes down. He's throwing down missile.
No, auto turrets do a ton of damage against armored, but
is it enough?
Alright, that's breaking through. Okay, charge the warp in.
It's really close. SCVs fighting together with the infantry.
The SCVs died. The charge lots. Oh, the bio's so low on health. One more weapon of charge lots, and this is so badly held. Darkvoid is really far behind now, of course, because he pulled a bunch of SCVs.
He lost like 20 SCVs in what is supposed to be the all-in.
The Protoss still doesn't have splash damage though. Usually you try to go for like
there goes the Raven. The Raven dies. He tries to kite back. Oh,
good Widow Mine hit.
Will it be enough though?
Actually, why? Okay, not the best fight there.
Yeah, Darkvoid also lost a bad event, which he can't really afford to lose.
Really bad. Oh, he's stimming so hard. One more charge warp in and this entire army dies, but okay, he backs off.
That's your mentioned charge warp in.
Okay, so the Protoss is not macroing behind this.
No, not at all.
No production, ton of gas bank. At this point, it's like, why not just slap down Templar Archives, get more gateways, or even a Robo Bay and get some Colossi, because you really need some splash damage against Terran after some point, and mass
there comes the Robo Bay. Okay, here comes the big slaughter, boys. It's round 2.
I'm not sure the Protoss is enough to hold it off this time. Last time he was able to kite the entire army across the map with some Blink Stalkers, pick up a bunch of stuff. But now he just had his entire army killed off and the Terrans just parade pushing.
Okay, here comes the big fight. The SCVs going for, they're trying to tank for the Bio's gunning them down one at a time.
That's a pretty bad force field actually. That actually hurt the Protoss more than it helped.
Here goes the base. The Popes need to fight. Come on, be like the SCVs fight. Okay,
he's trying to recall them.
What's the point?
Not a single probe got recall. One probe got recall.
Right.
Okay. It's actually fine because Darkvoid still has no production behind it. No, he's not macroing behind this. He's just like on 2 base still, and the Protoss actually base.
But Darkvoid is just remaking SCVs because that's all he needs to do.
Yeah, but if the Protoss takes Templar Archives now, he can storm the hell out of this army.
He already has a Robo Bay.
Yeah, he could get Colossi, and he is not getting Colossi.
He's getting a Disruptor.
No, he's getting. Oh yeah, he's getting disrupted.
That
now.
is so risky though.
Earlier. The Protoss's refusal of going into any form of splash damage really puzzles me. He's had so much freedom to do so.
Oh, I thought we were gonna get both the mines, but no, he gets one mine. Okay, big.
No, don't fight here. Oh, the sentries don't use Guardian Shield at all, and
do they have energy? I don't think they have energy for Guardian Shield.
Yeah, they don't have energy. They were just walked in, but the force fields don't really help them much against.
I mean, it's a 3-base Protoss versus a 2-base Terran, but the 3rd base is not binding at all, so it doesn't actually matter.
And the meal income means that the Terran's actually ahead on income.
Yep, here comes the disruptor shot.
Huge hit! Oh, never mind. The disruptor way overshot. With a bit of micro, that could have been an easy hold, but
it's now gonna be a time. I don't think he can hold honestly. Like the amount of bio. Like sentries are made out of glass. They'll be smashed by marauders and bio.
There's a reason why sentries are called tickle beams.
Yeah, the bunch of crystal balls.
Okay, Darkvoid's really badly overstemmed his bio though.
And a good chunk of his army actually has these widow mines. He needs to move them forward. Okay, another disruptor.
Okay, never mind. There's a rally of marines across the map, and yeah,
it's a pretty odd rally, but yeah, it's 50 to 40 army supply, even with the disruptor. He's
One
got
SCV goes forward, make a bunker. At this point, it's overkill. And
yep,
not
here comes the widow mine comes down. The disruptor's not remotely there. No, he gets the disruptor. Yep, it's effectively GG. Are we gonna get a 0 army supply game? Where's the rest of the army? Oh, right there, the observers.
Alright, Protoss GG's out.
If it wasn't it's funny.
That looked like Mike. Sometimes when I play Protoss and like when I used to do the Mass Gateway build, it was like you would get so invested in the Mass Gateway that you just completely forget to get any other tank because it just worked.